Hey everybody, Lakes Region Aquariums here today, back with another video. It's going to be an unboxing video, and I'm going to get to try out something pretty cool sent to me by Hygger. Really appreciate them sending it to me. It was actually sent to me a while ago, but I've been doing so many things I haven't gotten around to it, but finally going to open it up. I've been looking at the box for a long time. It looks like a lot of fun. It's a really nice hang-on-back filter. It looks just like a canister filter, and I'm assuming it operates the same exact way, but it just hangs on the back. So I've never worked with a piece of equipment like that before, so it's going to be a lot of fun to test it out. It even has a spray bar feature too, which is really cool. I love my spray bars and everything. It looks like it has some sort of skimmer as well, so that's just looking at the box. Now let's open it up. Alright, so really nice packaging as it was in the box. Really nice, tight fit. Love it. Filter's nice and cute. I love this thing. Just the look of it, pretty nice. So it is a hang-on back. It looks just like a canister filter, so I think that's pretty creative. Nice and slender too, so you can fit it behind your tank, no problem if you already have your tank up against the wall. So yeah, it looks really cool. It has all the media and everything inside. I'll open that up in a second here. Just want to see some of the other stuff that came in the box. Here, looks like the skimmer. Nice. Manual, that's always a must-have. Somebody. This is my Best by Theodore, checking it out. There's all the nice little parts and stuff right here. Love it. So what I'm going to do next, actually first, let me open this bad boy up. So easy to access, I like that too. Nice and good. O-ring, beautiful. So a little bit of dust on the inside, but that's no problem. You can easily wipe it away. Probably from all the chalk. It looks like there's, I call it chalk, the little coarse media pieces. Probably just from bouncing around in the box for a while. And just kind of snug that O-ring back in there. I don't know if you guys have ever had that issue with any filter, but always check your O-ring and make sure it's well seated before you reseal an aquarium filter. You can run into some leaks that way. So these are pretty nice pads. It's like 3 different types of material forming up on their sponges. That's cool. Actually, I haven't seen anything like that before. And the course of the messiness. These little balls right here, the little coarse media holder thing, that's what I call them. So I guess one thing I would recommend maybe in the future packaging, they could put this in a plastic bag, and then you can open it and then have the media, just because, you know, if you look inside the filter, there's a little bit of dust. I mean, it's not like the end of the world or anything like that, but that is the, you know, just a little bit of a mess in there, which you could easily clean out. It's not going to hurt the aquarium or anything either. So this almost acts like a Fluval, like 507, 307, whatever those ones are. I'm not a Fluval guy, but almost like operates the same way with the, you know, the pull, like on the inside of here, like the tray system kind of. It's just on a micro scale, but it is pretty cool. So we got a big old sponge here on the intake, I'm assuming. That's cool. Lets the water go into the next chamber, flows back out. That's cool. I like it. So I'm gonna get this all set up, put together, and I'll see you guys in a couple seconds actually. Alright, so I finished constructing the filter. I think I got everything correct. So pretty easy to build, honestly. Wasn't too hard at all. You got your instructions with you. Pretty straightforward for, you know, if you can build one filter, you can pretty much build them all. So a couple different features here I've noticed is nice little guard that was included for these. So if you're keeping nanofish or shrimp and stuff, that's really good to have for your intake. And I'm really curious to see this thing in action, honestly. It comes with quite a lot for a hang-on back filter setup. Super cool though, but I think my favorite part is not only the skimmer here, but you have this different tube for output. You have a little, you know, rotatable output nozzle And then you can also just throw in the spray bar if you're feeling the spray bar instead. Super easy to change out too. So we're going to try them both and see what's going on. So I'll see you guys in another second. Alright, so we got this filter pretty much ready to go. Upon reading a little bit more in the instructions, when it comes to priming this thing, yeah, sometimes canister filters usually have like a prime button to get the water to suck into the filter and start filling the reservoir, but in the instructions it says to have this filled beforehand. So I'm going to do that really quick and then we're going to plug it in and see what she's capable of. Okay, so on initial startup, it's very quiet, but it is purging air right now, which is normal for all canister filters pretty much. Any filter has to purge the air, especially when you have new media in there. They have air bubbles, but you can kind of see some good flow coming out there. It is squirting out a lot of bubbles right now. That's what that sound is. The skimmer isn't spinning just yet. I'm assuming once the bubbles are pushed out, it'll have enough power for the whole filter to run it. So you can kind of see some of the bubbles coming out of it right there of all that loose media. So I'm going to let this run for a little while and then check on it and give you guys a little update. Righty everybody, I have had this filter running for a while now. It has stopped purging air out, which is nice. It has a very nice flow. Now this is rated for a slightly smaller aquarium than my tank right here. This is a 55-gallon tank, and I believe this one's rated for like a 40-gallon if I'm correct, but this is the smallest tank I had to test this out on. I did have to adjust the protein skimmer just now. As I came back down, I noticed it wasn't spinning, so I had to pull down the entire tube so it could freely sit there, and it has just started kind of spinning on its own. It did say it was going to take a little while for it to start doing its job, so it looks like it's starting to do it. I'll keep monitoring that, but it should start spinning on its own, I'm assuming in the next hour or so. So yeah, this filter is really cool. There's a couple features I can show you right now. So these little control valves right here control the flow that you can get into the aquarium. You can completely block it off. You can have it half cracked open, quarter cracked open, or fully open, which is right there. You can kind of see in the tube right there. I'm sorry it's not staying in focus. And same thing on the other side. You can completely control the flow. Check that right there. Turn this, you can see it stops the flow completely. And then you can crack it open a little bit and have a little bit of flow, or you can have max flow with the knob pointing upward. So really cool features on this thing. Super simple. That's what I like on things. There's a couple little tweaks that I had to do, but it's, you get used to products. So as soon as a new filter, when you play with them a little bit more and whatnot, like the protein skimmer thing, I'm going to keep playing with that. But you can see how it starts spinning and stops for a little bit, but that should, like I said, the manual did say it should take some time for that to start operating as it should. But super awesome, very quiet filter. I mean, I can hear all my other filters over this one, and this one is making absolutely no noise. I love it. So it seems like a really neat thing to try out on a tank. And the cool thing about it is I think this would be ideal filtration for like a 40-gallon tank. There are other sizes of this filter right here. This one might be the biggest one. I could be wrong on that, but this one I think on a 30-gallon or 39, 35, 40-gallon filter or 40-gallon tank, this thing would really do everything you would need. It has perfect flow coming out of it. And they're adjustable too, where you can move the tubes kind of wherever you want. It's hard to do it with one hand right now, but you can move these tubes in so many different ways, kind of have it, if you wanted your flow coming from a certain part of the tank, you can put this thing, hang this thing on any side of your aquarium, and it's going to push water wherever you really want it to. So that's really neat. And another thing I forgot to mention are these clamps right here. Kind of see with my hand in the way. These clamps right here are adjustable, so you can tighten them up right on your aquarium's rim, nice and snug. I already did that one. But that's something I forgot to show earlier. So those are nice and adjustable, and the filter's nice and stuck on there. The one problem I do have with this filter is the little nub at the bottom here. You can kind of, I got the wire pinned on it. This guy right here is very loose. Let me zoom in. So this little knob that kind of keeps the filter level with the tank and not pressing on the tank itself. This knob is very loose. I think you could probably wedge something in there and fix it out. Sorry, I got the wire in the way. I had to rig this thing up so I could make this video. But if you pull the filter out a little bit, you see how it just kind of falls off. It'll fall right out. So I think if you put something in there, some sort of sticky tape or something, just to give it a little bit more, like some sort of a shim on the inside, it could hold that. Maybe I just got a faulty one with not enough plastic on it to hold it securely. But that's the only issue I have with this filter. So I do love it. I mean, this thing is working really well. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. I'm still waiting on the skimmer here, but again, I keep saying that's going to take some time to get going. Really awesome filter, though. I think you guys should check it out if you're looking for a new filter. Maybe you haven't gone into the world of canister filters yet. This is a canister filter, but it just hangs on the side of your aquarium, which I haven't seen before. I've never been able to play with one such as this. I'm used to the canister filters that go below the tank. But this one does a really good job at what it's supposed to do. So if you're looking for a cheaper filter and a nice filter, a filter that's going to really handle your bio load and all that in your tank, I think you guys should check this out. So again, Hygger, thank you so much for sending me this. All right, so here it is. I am sitting right next to it. Usually these things are going to be out of sight on an aquarium, but it was the only way I could do it for this video. I wanted to show what the filter is actually doing and from the back of it and everything, and I just didn't have any room in the back of Plant City to try it out. And I think I got better footage of the filter itself being where it is, but I wanted to thank Hygger for sending me this awesome little toy to play with. I love these things. I love opening up boxes of awesome aquarium stuff and playing with new gadgets for sure. I mean, the aquarium hobby has come so far when it comes to technology. It's incredible. I never thought they'd have a hang-on-back canister filter, but here they are. Here's one right next to my head, and it's doing really, really awesome. So I'm going to let this run on Plant City just for a few days and really just kind of look at it and watch it and see what it can do. But it's a super awesome filter. I'll probably put it on the back of the tank after this video, just get it out of the way. But it is very cool, so I think you guys should check it out. Thank you again, Hygger, for sending me this, and I hope everybody enjoys this video. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you've tried this filter out yourself. There's going to be a link in the description if you want to check out this filter on its own and maybe try it on your own aquarium, which I highly recommend. So thank you guys again for watching this video. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video, and I hope you guys have a good rest of the day.